What's going on, vibers? It's your boy Jay As Vaughn. And guess what, y'all? We back with another one. Today's track is called Real Gangsta. You know what I mean? By your boy SPM. You know what I mean? Shit. Let's jump right into it, fam. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You already know.
Yeah, yeah, this one called Real Gangsta, huh?
Shit, I didn't have to do that intro. SPM did it for me. It's all good, man. We in here. Let's go.
Real Gangsta, huh? She don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now, you see, he was a good kid, all through elementary, A's and B's, and had no enemies. But he saw all the G's as he walked home. He couldn't read all the words on the walls though. So many letters was crossed out with X's. He wondered but knew not to ask those questions. No pops and his mom worked tooth and nail. She managed to buy him some shoes on sale.
She managed to buy him some shoes on sale. So I guess the female he's talking about is like the mother. Let me go back a little bit because like I had like a little. My head was all over the place, man. Give me a second.
He was a good kid, all through elementary, A's and B's, and had no enemies. But he saw all the G's as he walked home. He couldn't read all the words on the walls though. So many letters was crossed out with X's. He wondered but knew not to ask those questions. No pops and his mom worked tooth and nail. She managed to buy him some shoes on sale.
Okay, so it was about his mom, you know? It was his mom he was talking about. Sometimes you gotta be fucking clear with that shit. You can't guess, you know what I mean? Y'all motherfuckers be getting on me when I be making mistakes like that. But, you know, I'm just like one person, man. I'm like you. I'm just a dude listening to music, bro. Let's go.
His mom worked tooth and nail. She managed to buy him some shoes on sale. She didn't know she bought the wrong color, and they stayed in the closet all summer. Even though the kid wasn't affiliated, he knew.
Then he was like, yo, man, Mom Dukes didn't know he bought some freaking wrong colors for his freaking kicks and shit. And he knew personally, like, yo, he couldn't fucking flex to school with them freaking kicks because, like, yo, that was going to be a fucking problem. You know what I mean? But let's go.
In the closet all summer. Even though the kid wasn't affiliated, he knew what they loved and knew what they hated. Now he's in middle school, same individual, but this is where things seem to get a bit difficult. This is the life of a young Mexican. Verse 1 done, take me to the second one.
I like that, man. Verse 1 done, take me to the second one. Let's go. My bad, bro.
Of a young Mexican. Verse 1 done, take me to the second one. She don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now, you see, she don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now, you see, 6th grade, why so much homework? Got a pot pie sitting in the stove burnt. Mama still ain't back from a job yet, so he eats it, cause that's all he got left. Then he plays with his little puppy Cinnamon. His last dog was a victim of a hit and run. There's a knock on his door.
Yo, it's funny, yo. I got a good friend of mine and shit. Some dude that was like real, not me knowing him, I know who he is and whatnot. But like, you know, like I remember I've never seen a teen die, a teen cry before, but like, bro, like this dude's dog got hit by a car and shit, and the emotions that was coming out this dude's face and shit, I was like gasp. I was like, yo, man, this is why I don't fucking do pets. You know what I mean? But I don't think because I don't know. I don't think I have that. I don't think I have like that that empathy for animals like I have for humans and shit, yo. I might be, I don't know, man. It's kind of weird because I was looking at him like confused. I was like, yo, it's a dog. Why you crying? But like, I don't know. The older I get, the more different I see shit. So like, if something like that happened, if I had a dog today and shit, maybe I feel different and whatnot. I don't even know. See, it's the smallest bars that get to you in songs and shit, yo. Different shit freaking affects you different ways and whatnot. Like, look at that puppy Cinnamon, man. I feel bad, man.
Cinnamon, his last dog was a victim of a hit and run. There's a knock on his door, it's his homeboy. Your mom's gone, he pulls out a chrome toy. Where'd you get that from?
A chrome toy. He pulls out the burner. Where'd you get that from?
Your mom's gone, he pulls out a chrome toy. Where'd you get that from? The kid asked. We broke into a house, we got a bunch of shit stashed. It was the first time he ever held a real gun. To get one of these, you gotta steal one. We
He
too
said,
young,
forget one
they
of.
won't
He said, man, to get one of these, you gotta steal one. That's a fact, bro. I mean, damn.
the real gun. To get one of these, you gotta steal one. We too young, they won't let us buy a gat. Now if they shoot at us, we can fire back. Who is they, and why would they blast at me? Cause you're from the hood, fool, this is family.
He said, you from the hood, fool. This is family. So he just basically saying like, yo, he started seeing the insides and outsides of freaking what's going on in the hood at the age of 16 and whatnot. I was about to say 6, but like he knew there was something going on and whatnot, but he didn't actually wake up to what the fucking street was until he was like 16 and his friend came with a freaking burner to his crib and shit. You know what I mean? And then the freaking he started freaking realizing what the fuck was going on and shit. You know what I mean? Cause you from the hood, fool. This is family.
Who is they, and why would they blast at me? Cause you're from the hood, fool, this is family. She don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now you see, she don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now you see, a year passes, now the kid's sticky sag. In his pocket got a knife and a nickel bag. And the homeboy that showed him his first gun got killed last week in a bourbon.
See that shit, yo? And the homeboy that showed him his first gun got killed last week or the burn bomb. What the fuck was a burn bomb?
And the homeboy that showed him his first gun got killed last week in a bourbon. Put in work.
Oh, suburban. Okay, I think that's what it is. Like, I'm like bourbon. Like, what the fuck? The got killed last week in a bourbon. Nah, I don't know what the fuck bourbon. Guys, holla at me. What the fuck is bourbon? I don't know what the fuck that is, man. Put them work. I think it's suburban, but like I'm not too sure. But like, cause it's bourbon, not burden. Suburban. Anyways, man, holla at me, man. Holla at me.
Him his first gun got killed last week in a bourbon. Put in work in 45 jerkin. Lucky shot head pop like a virgin. Closed casket touch as you stroll past it. Got his name tattooed on 2 hoes' asses, so he'll still be remembered. Often while his little bitch getting hit, doggy style. It ain't stopping now while his mom's on the ground, on the knees yelling, please Lord, not my child. I wanna watch him smile. He can turn his cock up loud. He can sleep with this pit bull on the couch. And while the kid is listening to her words, all he can think about is bloody murders. She don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now you see, she don't know why, but all she knows is that her youngest child is a real gangster. Now you see.
Yo, man, this one Gotti, and I want to tell my people to keep your dreams alive, man. Don't let the wrong lifestyle destroy your dreams. Believe in yourself and don't follow the blind. You deserve the best in life, homito. You can have it. It's our time now.
Yeah. Cautionary tales, bro. Cautionary tales. You know what I mean? Damn, man, I like this track, yo. I mean, it tells a story of a confused kid growing up in the hood and shit. You know what I mean? Gets introduced to his partner comes home from his partner comes to visit him from school or whatever. It doesn't say when, but after whatever and whatnot, and find out the mom is not home and shit. Introduce him to a freaking steal and shit. That same person that introduced him to his first burner and shit get killed and whatnot. You know what I mean? And the way that he gets killed, he can't even have like a fucking regular funeral. He has to have a cold casket, a closed casket because you know, shit get real in the hood and shit. You know what I mean? And yeah, like he doesn't fucking put this, like, he doesn't glorify the freaking hood life and shit. He just says it like how he sees it. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, like, people want to freaking, like, he tells it like a story pretty much. You know what I mean? He doesn't make it sounds like cool. It doesn't make it sound cool. It doesn't make it sound fucked up. He just tells a story. You know what I mean? And that's what I think is really dope about this track right now. He's not trying to lead you. He's not trying to freaking say this is the life that you need to live and shit. Even the outro tells you, like, on some real shit, yo. You need to you basically need to keep your head on the swivel and shit. Do what's good for you and whatnot to get out this situation. You know what I mean? Definitely a dope ass track. I like the energy coming out of it. And the one thing I always said, like, from the first track that I ever reacted off of freaking SPM and whatnot, the way that he says it is like so melodic and shit. You know what I mean? That when you listen to it, his voice is so, he's not putting no emotion into it either way and whatnot, and it makes you freaking listen even more and whatnot. Like, whenever somebody's giving you a speech, like, let's say you're listening to a speech and shit, the more animated the person is and whatnot, the more he takes you on a journey, on his journey. Like, if somebody's talking in one pitch and shit, and he's telling you the story and shit, you're more prone to be bored, not bored per se, but more attentive to pay attention because it's a one pitch tone and it's on some serious vibe. You know what I mean? This is how I feel about this track a little bit. You know what I mean? Because the storytelling is like on point and shit. You know what I mean? He's always laid back and shit. I like the fact that he had said like years later and whatnot, after the second verse, the third verse and whatnot, he says years later and whatnot, this kid has like I think a dime bag and a freaking pocket knife in his back pocket. Like years before and shit, he just discovered. It's a slow moving story. I like it, man. Anyways, man, I think I'm talking a little bit too fucking much and shit, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I hope you guys enjoyed this track as much as I enjoyed reacting to it. You know what I mean? If you guys want to freaking hear more freaking tracks from your boy SPM, you know what I mean? Or any other type of videos, you already know what to do, man. Put that shit down there in the comment section. I get to it as soon as motherfucking possible. You know what I mean? This right here happens to be my motherfucking thumb, you know what I mean? I need y'all to take y'all thumbs and whatnot and throw it all the way up to the motherfucking sky. Smack that like button. Show me some love and support in that way. Another way you can show me some love and support is by subscribing to the channel all day long and share it with your friends in the same token and whatnot. You know what I mean? And if you want to fucking really fucking bless me like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? And help me support this fucking channel and all that beautiful shit. What you could do is cash app me at JSVaughn87. You know what I mean? The link is in the description and whatnot. You know what I mean? Much love. It will be appreciated 150%. That being said, I'm going to check you guys out next time on the next video. Peace out. One love and I'm out. You already know, fam. Let's go. Yeah, I know.